Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by a fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.
Hi there, Loy Machedo speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo? Think Personal Branding. Okay, I was asked this question by this chap who is based in India. He asked me what was my opinion about Hindus, bursting these Diwali crackers during the celebration of Diwali or any other festival. He asked me what was my opinion. And given the fact that nowadays a lot of Indian companies and Indian influencers and actors and actresses, they are saying that this adds to noise pollution, air pollution. In fact, there is one actor, there's one YouTuber who always shows him giving money to the poor. Varun Purohit? Something, okay. So this guy, he shows that he's giving money and then he tries to show he's such a good man and everyone, oh, you're so nice, you have a gold heart and all that. Little do they know that he's taking everyone for a ride because, they plan this production by itself to deliver this kind of message. So in one of the videos, I remember seeing long back, where he's burning money. And then one guy say, what are you doing? Why are you burning money? And he's saying, yeah, in the same way you're burning crackers, so don't burn crackers. Okay. So he wanted to know, what is my thought process? What is my view? Should Diwali be banned in terms of crackers? Okay. Now I'll tell you, for those of you who do not know, I'm an atheist. Okay. So for me, I don't buy into a lot of religious beliefs. And at the same time, I'm not a Hindu. Okay. My family was born, I was born into a reserved Catholic family. Okay. Now, having said that, I have had Hindu friends. I have many Hindu friends. I was in India during the Gulf War, and that was the actual time I saw Diwali being celebrated in India. Okay, during the Gulf War, 1980s, late 80s. 80s or 90s, I think, Gulf War, 1994, I'm not too sure. So when the Gulf War took place, my stepfather and mother, we moved to India thinking that we would stay in India permanently. So I was staying in Mumbai, Andheri, Veera Desai Road, Andheri West. And, this was the first time I actually saw Diwali. And it's not a one-day thing. It starts 15 days before, and you see so many shops and so many vendors, and there are so many crackers and so many types. There are these green ones which are like a bomb which explode with such a big noise, and then there are they show Durga and brand or Lord Ganesha brand and all that. There are 10,000 crackers. There are even 100,000 crackers. I was like, whoa, just imagine a whole carpet. It'll go up to 1 kilometer long. These red, it's like, you see these cartoons, where they show the red, like Tom and Jerry. And if they start lighting it, the amount of smoke, the amount of noise, the amount of explosion, it's like crazy. It's deafening, okay? And then obviously you have the sparkling ones where you can hold and, burn it this way. And then there are ones which go up in the air and burst into various colors. So even I participate in all this. And yes, there's a lot of smoke and there's a lot of noise and you cannot sleep. I'll tell you this much. You just cannot sleep. All the people will burst crackers all the way till, I think, 3 or 4 in the morning. I've seen this happen. This was during the Diwali, my first experience in India. And it's more like it goes on for days. It's not a one-day thing. Just like Christmas in Dublin, Ireland, when I went, Christmas was not a one-day thing. They start drinking alcohol and Guinness and all that, right? 1 month before, they stack up on all the alcohol and booze and food and all that. Okay. So now the question comes down to, should it be banned because of the amount of noise? Is there noise? Absolutely. The noise is deafening. Okay. Is there pollution? Yes, there is so much of smoke you cannot even imagine. Now, is this dangerous? Also, yes, the chemical components in that is dangerous. And when you're dealing with fire and there's explosion, yes, firecrackers can go and burst and hurt and harm people. So now, given that all this causes harm, it's a very legit question. Should it be banned? Okay. Now, this is what I would tell you. See, there was this actress, I think her name is, I'm not too sure. I think her name is Priyanka Chopra, who was talking about Delhi, New Delhi. It's so polluted that she put a mask. She said it's so polluted. Okay. Now, the funny thing is, she spoke about New Delhi being polluted, which the pollution is there. But then there is another photograph of her sitting with her boyfriend or husband or whatever on a yacht, and she's smoking. Now, for the female who is complaining about her health being affected by the dirty air or pollution of Delhi, is smoking. So, which one kills you more? Is it the smoke which is there in the air, or directly smoking? See, this is where double standards come into play. You talk about, oh, it's bad for the health and this is air is not good, and then you're smoking. So is that good? Here you're putting a country down, and you're complaining, yo, my health is so fragile, but then you're smoking. Come on, man. It's like people who live in glass houses should not throw stones. See, that is where, I've always been careful what I advise. That's why I've been very transparent about my life, my shortcomings. I have slept with prostitutes, I've had girlfriends, I've cheated on my ex-wives. I tell people what I've done. I tell them openly my drawbacks and mistakes. And that is why I don't want to portray as a saint. So in the same way, as I'm going to give you my verdict, I don't want to sound like a saint. Now, I told you there is smoke, I told you there is noise, I told you there is pollution. But having said that, here's my question. Do Hindus celebrate Diwali 365 days a year? Is my question. They celebrate just a few days in a year, few days. Now, this few days that they celebrate in a year, if you remove that little bit of happiness that they get, if you remove that, would suddenly the world become a better place? Would suddenly the global warming stop? Would suddenly the climate change reverse? You get billion-dollar companies which are dumping waste into rivers. You get so many vehicles that run petrol and gasoline. You get, in fact, the fashion industry that is talking so much. They themselves, forget that, this new climate change, Greta Thunberg and all these leaders, they're saying climate change. Tell me one leader or even Greta Thunberg, have they stopped living their life being dependent on fossil fuels like Greta Thunberg? Do you think she has stopped using electricity, stopped using water, stopped using her iPad, her iPhone? In fact, the private jets that all of them have flown to for the conference, the amount of damage that that was burnt, the CO2 consumption is much more than a truck driver driving and delivering food. I don't understand this mentality of, I don't know, you call it wokeism or what do you call it? If some people are celebrating something that is special for the family, you want to stop that, but you don't want to stop smoking, you don't want to stop alcohol. No, all that you don't want to stop. You don't want to stop, there are so many other things which are so bad. Like this actress, it's okay for her to smoke and damage her health that way, but it's not okay for her to be in Delhi where there's so much of pollution. Now, do I disagree that there's no pollution in Delhi? No, I'm saying there is pollution. But does that mean I'm telling her, okay, stop smoking? No, continue smoking. It's your life. See, these people, these Hindu people or these religious people, they get happiness a few days in a year. It's like telling the Muslims, stop killing these goats because we want to keep the goats alive. Stop your religion. It's like telling the Christians, stop celebrating your Christmas. Stop being joyous because there is so much of suffering in this world. Stop, eating good food. Eat leaves, I mean, people look at you and say, are you fucking crazy? This keyboard warrior bravery, big talk that people give now, I think people are just jobless. Here's my solution to all those people who are talking like this. If you're a Hindu and you don't want to burst crackers, it's your wish. Please don't burst. Okay? If you feel that by not bursting you're contributing, fine. It's like I saw this, Amir Khan was saying that instead of putting this milk for these gods, if you give the milk to the poor people, it's so beautiful. Somebody replied and told, yeah, you're right, Mr. Amir Khan. Instead of people spending money for your ticket to watch your movie, if we take that money and give it to the poor, they'll be much more happy. So you see both the sides, there's so much of logic into that. So all I'm telling you is, if you want to stop bursting crackers, you stop it. If you don't want to kill a goat, being a Muslim, don't kill a goat. You do it. Instead of lecturing the whole world, you stop celebrating. I would rather say you stop doing what you are preaching. Like Greta Thunberg, you're preaching to the whole world, stop this, stop that. You live in a village, you practice. In fact, I'm very sure if Greta Thunberg was asked, what is the budget for allocating for a solar panel? What is the budget for having a maintenance, raw materials, cost incurred, the feasibility? She can't give you a single answer. All she can do is lecture you. Stop this, stop that, stop this, stop that. In terms of Diwali, there are so many people who are getting joy and happiness. One day, just one day if they celebrate, what the fuck goes on, man? Oh, this Holi is polluting this thing. So what do you want people to do? In that case, we should stop all religious festivals. We should ban all alcohol. We should ban all cigarettes. We should ban all processed food. We should close down all factories. We should stop all coal. Stop everything. Wouldn't that be better? Then you'll say, Loy, how is it possible for us to survive? Then? So please stop. I just feel this is hypocrisy. This is just to get a little bit of, media attention, just to be popular. Just, wow, he is such a great person. See, stop all this bullshit, man. If you want to do something, you do it. That's what I believe. You want to save the planet, you do it. You want to stop bursting crackers, you stop. You want to help the poor, stop lecturing other people not to eat, you donate your money, you give your bank account. But don't make life inconvenient for others, like these protesters in UK who are gluing their hands and their stuff on the road, and people want to travel and do their work. You're causing inconvenience. That is so stupid. Yeah, that is not Greenpeace. That is not activism. That is stupidity. For me, when I see a family enjoying with little firecrackers and bursting crackers and all that, for me, I don't think noise pollution. I don't think air pollution. I just see a family is happy. They're not hurting anyone. They're not harming anyone. They're enjoying a good time. And that few moments of pleasure of those memories, which are priceless. One day, anyway, they grow up, they go their own way, and parents have nothing else but those memories left. Please don't snatch away those moments of their life with all this lecturing woke bullshit. You want to contribute to, the pollution, the environment, you give up your house, you stop using electricity, you donate all your money, and you live as a poor man in a forest. You do that. Then you talk. Then I will listen to you. Staying in a VIP jet and we have to stop pollution. No, that's fuck all, man. That's hypocrisy. It's like a prostitute talking about the benefits of virginity, Yeah, I'm sure. Yeah. Anyway, this is what I wanted to share with you. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Do you agree, disagree? I'd like to hear your thoughts. That's me signing off. You guys take care.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. You can get a job in the Middle East simply by trying or by magic, through others, or by fluke. Remember that competition is everywhere. Some here, some there, but bam! Loy Machedo is the best.